Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm your host, GamerGuy33, and let's get the ball rolling. Now let's go see that princess. Castle courtyard. Kind of a cool courtyard. Nice, pretty. Water flowing around. Very serene music playing. Cool thing I'm sure a lot of you know about, but I'll just show it off just in case. What do you guys see in that window there? That's probably going to be hard to see, but does it kind of look like a Yoshi? And a Princess Peach? And a Bowser, and what happens when we shoot in there? Money happens. So, good lesson for the kids. If you have a slingshot, shoot it at windows. It'll give you money. But more importantly, do it when you're at a rich person's house, because they will have the good money. So, let's go talk to the princess. I guess I mentioned I wasn't going to talk during cutscenes, but realistically, there aren't a lot in this game that are like cutscenes. It's more just like you're talking. So Zelda wants to know, do we have the stone? I'll be honest with her. I'm a hero. And she is tickled pink because she had a dream about all of this. And like most sensible people, her dad doesn't really believe the dream. She just figures, hey, my little girl's having a dream about all the politics and stuff like that she hears about. Little does he know that she has like magic powers or something. Oh, she's sorry. She got a little bit excited. I mean, if I had a dream and everything that happened in the dream were coming true, I'd be pretty excited too. And here she is introducing herself with a kind of weird smile on her face. Like, why are her eyes half closed? Is she trying to be coy here? I don't know. See, that looks a lot more friendly. Say it. Lunk. It sounds somehow familiar. It's almost like Link, the hero of time. Just a little bit cooler. A little bit more ghetto. I guess I didn't bring this up really when Tree Man was explaining it, the Great Deku Tree. So the legend goes like this. Three goddesses rise up. Yep. And where they departed is where the Triforce is. The Triforce is the ultimate symbol of power in the Legend of Zelda universe. Like, it can grant wishes to whoever touches it. I mean, it always varies. Like, in Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, when Link touches it, or Lunk, as I like to call him, he was able to bring like a bunch of people back to life, make the standard of living better for a lot of people. He put the Master Sword back after he was done with it. Like, he was able to do multiple wishes with the Triforce, because I guess he wished strong enough for it. I guess I can't really say in Wind Waker what happens with stuff, but it's more like a one-time use thing. It's like you have a genie that only has a one-time use, which is the lamest kind of genie. You want more like a Robin Williams genie, where you get 3 wishes, but if you become friends with him, he just does whatever. And he sounds like Robin Williams, but he isn't voicing him in the animated series. Poor Robin Williams, he got so much money off of that. Door of Time said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. I have 1 of them, so I guess I gotta go get the other 2. I mean, I don't think this is gonna be a big problem because, hey, oh, the Ocarina of Time. That's the name of the game, by the way. Yep. So now you know. It's like in a movie when they say the name of the movie when it actually happens. Like in Die Hard, where Hans is like, you just die hard. Or whatever. I haven't seen that movie in ages. But it's a good movie. Anything with Bruce Willis is usually pretty good. Like that movie where he met his younger self and he was a fat kid when he was little. Just totally like Bruce Willis. Almost said Bruce Wayne. Oh my god, Bruce Willis as Batman would be pretty fun. It wouldn't work because he's bald. Maybe younger. But anyway, speaking of badass looking people, here is, can you see the man with the evil eyes? The first time I read that when I was a kid, I thought she was talking about the gem in the middle of his head. This is Ganondorf, leader of the Gerudos. He hails from the desert far to west. Ooh, a desert man. He pledges allegiance to his dad. That's good. You should trust a thief. Um, but uh-oh. The dream realizes we're talking about it. Inception. Told my father and he dismissed it. Men, what can you do? They never listen to the important stuff. What Ganondorf is after. I think this is the first time he's referred to as Ganondorf 2 instead of just Ganon. I don't know, Nintendo kind of went on a craze during this period. Actually, a lot of companies did during this period where they renamed their characters and stuff. So like Ganon changed to Ganondorf, King Koopa becomes Bowser, Dr. Robotnik becomes Eggman. I know that's a Sega reference, but I think it happened around this time that Sonic Adventure came out. No, it was a couple years afterward. It was when the Dreamcast came out. But I guess like Japan was just tired of America getting it wrong after so much time. But you know, Ganondorf sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna say Ganon doesn't sound cool, but Ganondorf is alright. Let's get this forward. I like this. It's like a game between two kids. You know, kids are very innocent. It's very simple. Like for Zelda, all Link has to do is go get the stuff. For Link, why wouldn't he want to obey? He just wants to be nice, you know? And for his efforts, he gets Zelda's letter. That's awesome because she has like diplomatic privileges, so people just listen to her. And letters written by her, because back in this time, who the heck is literate? No one's gonna know how to write but a rich person. Attendant, don't be afraid to talk to her. Be talk to strangers? God, Zelda, you give the worst advice. Anywho, this is Impa. And she is Zelda's handmaiden. And, she's a Sheikah. Sheikah. It's kind of like chic, you see. But she's kind of like a ninja, so a Sheikah. She's surprisingly understanding of all this. Like, my role in Princess's Dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. So, I guess we finally get to use that ocarina we got. She mentions it's passed down by the royal family. It's a very easy tone, very relaxing, and very sweet sounding. I mean, I personally don't know anything about music, so I might sound like I'm full of crap, but that's what I think. Ooh, okay. Let's try this again without me being scrubby. Okay, really? I'm gonna change around my controller after this, because apparently this is hard to do on a joystick. There we go. I had to go a little bit old school and use 3 fingers and move it around to hit it exactly straight up. Might change that over to a D-pad or something, because I don't use my D-pad that much in this game. And there we go. We now know Zelda's lullaby. And Link looks freaked the heck out. I mean, who wouldn't? His ocarina is glowing. That doesn't happen normally. I mean, he's a fairy boy. He doesn't see cool stuff every day, like fairies, for example, or giant talking trees, or spiders with giant red eyes. And we're back outside. Thanks to ninja magic, or whatever she uses. Yeah, but like I was mentioning before, like, Impa is very understanding of the dream and very accepting of it. Like, you would think, like, she would hold some control over what Zelda's dad was thinking. It's like, I trust you to take care of my daughter, but I'm not going to trust you to actually listen to. Again, the king might not be a very smart man. I mean, he's taking Ganondorf's word. It's like, oh, I'm the king of thieves from a desert led by women, and I'm a leader, but I'm just going to bow to you. That's fine. So, the next objective, we're going to Kakariko Village. That's where, Impa is from. That's where the Sheikah are from originally. And that's where we need to go next. So, let's go ahead and head over there as soon as she is done talking. Not as bad as the owl, because hopefully she doesn't say, do you understand, afterwards. Ninja. It looks really cool until you remember DQ nuts, and Link can do that too. But, you know, let her have her moment. I mean, in the other game, she's usually a fat broad, so congrats to her. Actually, I'm trying to remember if I'm remembering this right, but when I go there, I'm going to talk to the guy, and he's going to be like, my son wants a mask. And I'm pretty sure the mask is here, and I need to get that now, but I'm not sure if I need to do it before or afterwards. So, let's find out. Since I'm already here, it makes sense to do it then, skipping the trip. You get to listen to this music again. Really catchy. The music in this game was really good. A lot of the Nintendo 64 games were really catchy tunes. I want to go to the mask shop, which is right here, which should be open now. There we go. And what a strange shop. I wonder when it'll be open for business. Seems weird. Okay, so apparently the shop isn't open yet. Bummer. Should I do games? No, I come back here? Do I? What do you think, Mr. Thief? Huff, I'm late for a very important date. Run, little rabbit, run, and soon our two worlds will be one. You get it? Because there's Termina, and I called him a rabbit, because, yeah. You know what? I don't know either. Let's just forget that comment, and let's try my little bloop bloop. Okay, that's not working out so well. Okay, Link, you just get to walk. We'll be lazy and walk instead of hopping around all cool like. Oh, it's getting dark out too. But luckily there's no gate out here, so I can spend the time getting over here. But I have to go back to the castle later anyway. Oh, you know what it was? I show him the thing, I go back over there, and then the shop is open. And then I begin a big old trading event, I think. Okay, so this is the village. The music in here, pretty relaxing. Pretty chill. I don't know if you guys can hear it really, because the audio is going from the speakers into my mic, because I'm a scrub and don't know how to do it properly. But, I want to collect chickens, actually. How much time do I have? No, I'll do chickens next episode. We'll go talk. I do need to get a jar eventually, though. Start keeping fairies in, because even though I have a fairy, I have no problems imprisoning them. Okay. Doesn't seem to work here. Okay, let's talk to him. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? What a jerk. Just because I'm illiterate doesn't mean he can draw attention to it. Actually, when you think about it, he just said you're a kid, you can't read, but he's willing to bet that someone's the same age as Link is able to read and write. So therefore it must be Princess Zelda. You know. Oh, I'm gonna save the world and you're just gonna be standing in front of this gate for the rest of your life. That's what you get. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. Yeah, one that won't melt with fire. That's, good advice, buddy. Okay, so I have about a minute and a half left. We'll just cut it off here. This is a good point. I'll get the shield and stuff like that in the next episode. And get the chickens, and get whatever I get for collecting the chickens. I feel like it's a bottle or something, but, you know what, we'll see when it happens. Happy Mask Shop. So yeah, this is when the mask shop opens and I can go get him for his mask. So there's kind of two reasons to go back to the town and back over here. It's not completely pointless. Yeah, I'll help you out, bro, because you helped me out. I mean, we'll make this cool. Alrighty, so that is the end of the Let's Play for today, and I will see you guys in the next video.